What's going on, everybody? Eric or EAC here, and today I'm trying out two new things. First off, this is a little cup battle. You know, it's new to the channel. You know, we haven't really had it before, but I just thought I'd bring it to you guys because, you know, might as well because it's different, and I'm gonna do a story time too. I'm not gonna just do the regular commentary about what happens in the battle. If you guys really care about the battle, just watch the battle. But today I'm going to be telling you guys a story, you know. I don't really usually do it, so give me your feedback about it in the comments section. I really like to know. I read everybody's comments. Just me and Justin read everybody's comments, so please give me feedback on this one. I know y'all usually don't comment, but give me feedback of what y'all think if I should bring more stories, because I really do need to know from like your point of view if you guys really like it or you guys just want me to talk about what's going on in the video. So, I do have some life stories I could tell you guys, but me and Justin were thinking about we're going to do like a Gamestop stories video, because, you know, it's always entertaining to me at least. There's a lot of people on YouTube who do have a whole bunch of crazy stories about GameStop or whatever, so I just thought it'd be cool if I brought you guys one of them, and then it'll just turn into life stories after a while if that's what you guys want to hear. But I do got a few GameStop stories, so it's all up to you guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna just start it out. Sorry I waited so long, but I don't know if I don't remember if this battle is too long or not, so I just waited at the screen for a long time. So, I'm gonna just say, let me get this camera to focus before I get into this junk. I don't know why it always defocuses when the battle starts, but, I just want to tell y'all, I was probably about, what, like 10, 11, maybe 12, you know, back when I just developing peach fuzz on my face. I don't even think I went through changes yet, man. I'm just, you know, gotta set the scene for you guys. I still have my crazy curly hair. If y'all ain't never seen that, I do got some pictures of it on Facebook or Instagram. Y'all can see me. Got my hair big, you know, that's how I get all the honeys. They like to feel out there. But that's besides the point. So, I was a big, like, GameCube kid. And my parents are separated or whatever, so I would go over to my mom's house usually on the weekends, and then my dad's throughout the week or whatever. So, and my mom's I had the Xbox, and then I had the Xbox Live, so it was cool. And then when I go back to my dad's, he ain't have any internet for a long time. We just recently got our internet game up, so we had the GameCube, and then we had the Wii. And I had the Wii at my mom's house, because my grandma got it for us. So it was there, but then we originally after a while, we just brought it over. But I used to be a big GameCube kid, so all my stuff on the GameCube, I would look for like a lot of shooting games. Most people would like the GameCube just because all the Mario games, the first party stuff. But not me, I always liked shooting games. That's why I was always kind of sweet when I got into the Call of Duty scene. You know, I was a quick scope master or whatever. But you know, that's another story, man. So I always like all the shooting games or whatever. And there was one game in particular I wanted the day. I think I have almost all of them. Looking at it now, I think I got almost every GameCube shooting game that you can play with 4 people. Because I do have a very big family, so you can never just play a single player game, because somebody's always going to come on in there and ask to play. And usually I like the games, especially in the shooting games, like, say, for an example, if you guys don't really know about all the GameCube stuff, like in Black Ops, how you have combat training. And if you guys don't know about Black Ops, then say it could be you and like whoever's in your immediate like room, and then there'd be like the screen would be split up in 4, and as opposed of like the 4 people fighting each other, have the 4 people fight like computers or the AI or whatever, the bots. I call them bots. It's just the game has people programmed for you to fight. And that's always what we used to like. And there wasn't a lot of games like that. But we would still play the games that you could just do for everybody for themselves. And those are the best games to have more people at anyways. But, you know, like I said, it was more fun to shoot the bots. Because I'm the oldest in my family. I'm 17. So at that time, if I was like 12 or 11, then everybody was probably... My sister's like 1 year younger than me, so she was about 10 maybe. Then the other kids were like 5 and 4, maybe like 5 and 4, 5 and like 3 maybe. Shoot, there's a whole bunch of them, man. I could get into that in the life story video, but you know, got me all sidetracked over here. So getting back into it, like I said, I wanted shooting games, and I looked up, I would always look up on GameStop, like, we'll go under the genres and spend like 30 minutes just looking through all the shooting games, and I watch YouTube videos on them to see if there was multiplayer, you know. I got my info up, you know, I had the info on deck, so, one day I found this game called Turok Evolution. Like the video, if you guys know about the Turok, it's like a game where you're like a hunter dude, and then you like fought like dinosaurs and stuff, and you gotta kill the dinosaurs, and then there's like people there too. But in this game, there's like dinosaur people, and then there's people trying to kill you. Basically, everything's trying to kill you. But you get all these sweet guns, and you know, bow and arrows and like knives and stuff. And then like it was M-rated, but it was on the GameCube, so you know it looked pretty crispy to me. My dad, he never really cared if we play M-rated games, because I'm not even, kid you not, I used to watch him play like Resident Evil when I was still in my crib, man. He would play that junk on the PlayStation 1, so I always had a mindset for the rated M games. Played Grand Theft Auto when I was like 4. So, you know, I was already into all that stuff, man. So my dad didn't care if the game was rated M, because most games don't even show nothing crazy. Like, the only thing he would only say something about it if, like, they was doing adult things, you know, keep it G-rated for all the kids and so I changed there. But y'all know what I mean. Usually games don't really have that much in there, and it didn't really matter, so it was just a shooting game. I showed it to him. I had $5 on me, because it was $4.99, so, you know, the struggle, man. $4.99, that was a lot for me, because, you know, I didn't really get a lot of money when I was a kid. I used to have to, like, my grandma would give me money for, like, cleaning the house or whatever, but I had $5 on me, so I was like, Dad, take me up to the GameStop. And you know what was weird? Since, even though it would seem like a long time ago when I was, like, 11, 12, that was only about 5 years ago, but the GameCube was already kind of irrelevant then. They didn't make any new GameCube games. So, you had to look for a certain store to see if somebody had sold the game there, and you'd have to call them there first, because we'd be driving around all the places if you didn't call them. So we went up there and asked them if they had the Turok. They said yeah, and my dad was there with me. But he didn't, keep in mind, he didn't have his ID on him. But he looked like a grown man, like 30 years old. 35, 34, I don't remember. He's somewhere in the 30s. He looked like a grown man. I look like a kid, you know. I'm 12. I don't look that big myself. And we get up there in the GameCube game. We bring it up to the register. We say, okay, $5.99. Give her the money or whatever. And then it's a girl, so we're like usually, like, there's not really many girls that work there. I mean, I'm not sure how it is by you guys, but by me, there's usually just boys there. Then every once in a while, there's one girl. But my dad was standing there, and usually the dudes would just be cool. Some of them would be like, some of them would give you like, they tried and show that they were sweet at their job or whatever, and say like, yeah, you got a parent with you. And then they'll ask me that, then I'll say, yeah, they're in the car. But if my dad's usually standing there with me, they don't even ask. Sometimes they'll just look at him, or sometimes they'll ask him, and he'll be like, yeah. But most of the time, they don't even say nothing if my dad's with me, because obviously it's my dad. I mean, we look the same. I don't know what it is. But, so she said I had to be 17 to buy the game. I was like, yeah, I know. But I got my dad here with me, and then he was like, yeah, he can buy the game. She's like, can I see your ID? He's like, oh, I left my ID at the house. Sorry, I didn't bring it with me. I forgot it or something. He left it at the house, I'm pretty sure. He didn't have his wallet on him, because I had the $5 so I could buy the game. All he had to do was verify it for me there. So, she said, sorry, I can't sell you the game. He was like, come on. Like, really? First of all, this is a GameCube game, so it's already kind of, it's not irrelevant because the GameCube was sweet, but it's irrelevant. It's $5. Like, why you gotta have that much hassle over $5? Because it's a rated M game with a dinosaur on the front. You see me, I'm obviously a kid. If he wouldn't have walked up there and bought it, I wouldn't even, like, maybe the story would have been different if he wouldn't have walked up there. But this lady seriously said, I need your ID to buy the game. Then he was like, what, you can't tell I'm 30 years old, I'm his dad? He didn't say 30, but he's like, you can't tell I'm his dad, like I'm over 17. She's like, sorry. I mean, you may look like it, but yeah, I don't know. So we were just standing there like, really, we got the money and everything. You could tell that I'm the older person. We didn't ask for the manager or nothing. We just left the game there. She said we couldn't buy it. So we left the game, went back to the house, and we didn't come back for a minute. I ended up still getting the game later. It was probably at a different GameStop. But that junk just really irritated me. I don't know why this story's always been in my head, but you know, I don't know, man. That junk was like, really? Like, you had to put us through that much for a $5.99 rated M game? Like, come on, man. But you know, it all worked out in the end. I ended up getting the game. But I just thought I'd share that story with you guys. Man, maybe it made you laugh. Hopefully it made you laugh or was kind of interesting to you. I know I kind of get off point. That's kind of something I do. It's kind of, I wouldn't say a problem, but when I'm telling the story, I usually get off topic pretty easy. But hopefully y'all still like the video. Hopefully you guys want to hear more stories, because I do have more life stories, but me and Justin, we're going to ease it in with like all our GameStop stories, because we do got a few together. But, yeah, so just let me know what you guys think. You know, maybe it wasn't too exciting. Just please comment down. You guys it's all appreciated if you guys watch it at least and like the video. But I do really want to know what you guys think about it. Like the video if you play Turok, or just like the video just because you like the Little Cup battle. I'm sorry I didn't get too much into it, but I'm pretty sure I did win. You saw that clutch of Rurus with the Hyper Beam choice specs. Okay, whatever. Forget about the battle. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. It's EAC or Eric, and I'll see y'all later.